What's up, guys? My name is DJCS. Welcome to Let's Talk. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make about $360,000 to $460,000 in GTA Online in just about an hour. Now, as usual, head over to Twitter and follow me there at NotYourAverageDJCS, and also like and follow me here on YouTube. You can also check out my Instagram and my Mixcloud page if you would like. But in this video, like I said, we're going to be showing you how to make a ton of money in just an hour in just a few simple steps. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing Sightseer, Headhunter, selling import and export cars, and repeating. That's basically it. So in order to do this, you need to be a CEO and have a vehicle warehouse for the import and export. And it's good to have it all stocked up first before you start doing this. Because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sell top range vehicles. Now, I've gone through and I've whittled my money down as low as I can. I only have about $200 in my bank account before I started this. So you guys can see just how much I start making while I do this. Now, I go ahead and I start off with Sightseer. It's great to have a helicopter for this. If you have a buzzard and you're CEO, you can just call it in for free. That's awesome. If not, you can just try to use a supercar or something to drive around really fast, or maybe steal one from a helipad somewhere. Helicopters are really great for the Sightseer mission. The buzzard, though, is really good for the Headhunter mission as well. So that's really good to have a buzzard. Hopefully you have one. If not, you can try to use a Kuruma. Now, as you can see here, start off for the first Sightseer, we got $22,000 right off the bat. And it didn't even take me 5 minutes to do that. So what you're going to want to do is after that, jump back in your helicopter, and you're going to want to head over to your vehicle warehouse to sell your first car. So go ahead and sit down, start up the computer. Now you're probably saying to yourself, it's easy to make that kind of money when you're selling a vehicle for $100,000. But you're not really selling a vehicle for $100,000 because there's a $20,000 modification fee. So you're only making an $80,000 profit when you're selling it at $100,000. And that's not including any damage that happens to it from point A to point B. So you're making less than $80,000 per sale for these. So now, as you can see, we're down to $2,000. And with all this customization, try not to take too long to do it because that takes a lot of time. Try not to get too fancy with it. It doesn't really matter. It's not your car, so you're not keeping it, you're selling it. So it doesn't really matter what it looks like. You're going to drive it for about 5 minutes maybe at the most. So don't take too long to do this. Now, if you're in a lobby by yourself, NPCs will come after you and shoot at your car, which makes it a lot more difficult to deliver it because then the other NPC cars start driving crazy and just hitting your car constantly, and then the bullets are hitting your car, and that just takes away a lot of your damage. However, if you have other people in your lobby, they won't come after you, which is the NPCs won't come after you. The other players might come after you, but the NPCs won't. So now that we sold the car, we got $95,784 for it. That puts us at $97,784 overall. Because remember, we had the $20,000 loss. So now what you want to do is you want to go into your next CEO mission, which is going to be Headhunter. I started it here, which I actually should have gone back into the city before I started it. Because if you start it anywhere above the Vinewood Hills, it kicks you out into the Blaine County area, and then you have to chase him down all over. I actually had to chase this guy from the country into the city, and it's just chaos to do it that way. So what you're going to want to do is probably call your buzzard first, fly into the city, and then start the Headhunter. It'll save you a lot of time. As you can see, this took me a lot of time, more time than it should have. And what you want to do with these guys who are driving is wait till they stop or slow down to turn or something. Blast them with rockets until you get the target. So there's another 23,000, which bumps us up to 123,784. And there's about 30 seconds in between each thing you do, so you got to wait till you hear that little blip pop up and you can start the next mission. Go ahead and jump into Sightseer while you're still in the air, and boom, there's another $22,500, bumping us up to $143,284. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because as you can see, I have a wait time before I can do another Headhunter mission. It's about 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive back into the city, go to my vehicle warehouse, and see how long it is before I can sell another vehicle. And there's about 2 minutes, a little more than 2 minutes on that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the Headhunter mission. They're pretty close in time, but it's better to do the Headhunter mission so that way as soon as you're done selling the vehicle, you can jump right into Sightseer. And because you're in the city, it won't take that long. Still a little more time before the Headhunter. Not much, but it's not that big of a deal. There's another $20,500 for us, bumping us up to $163,784. Now we're going to go and we're going to sell another vehicle, which is really going to skyrocket us. I'm going to take the ETR1 because I like the ETR1. I don't have it in my collection yet, but I really want it. Reason why I haven't bought it is because there's not a lot of customization to it, but I really like the car. So we're going to go ahead and sell this one. That puts us at another $97,272, which puts us overall at $241,056, which is pretty high. And this is only about 30 to 40 minutes in. So you can see we're making a lot of money here. So now we're going to go ahead, we're going to get our buzzard back, and then we're going to start the next mission, Sightseer. Now, I'm not sure what exactly happened with my recordings, but it didn't record the last few missions. But I'll tell you guys right now, honestly, I finished this Sightseer, I did another Headhunter, and then another Sightseer, and then I sold another car. And as you guys will see, it put me at $366,470. That's in just an hour of work. And that's pretty good. Now, I say you can make $460,000 because right now in GTA, there is a 25% bonus going on all export-import sales. So instead of getting $100,000, you're getting $125,000 to start, but it's actually a $25,000 mod fee. So the most you can profit is $100,000 if you don't crash and run into NPCs and all that stuff. The other day I was doing this and I managed to make $460,000. The only thing different was, again, the bonus that I had, and I also sold a Sand King at the Los Santos Customs up in Blaine County. If you don't know about that, you can check out my other video where I talk about how you can do that and a couple of VIP missions to make some good money. And that's another good way. If you're not a CEO, you can use that to become a CEO to get the money to kind of stack up and get an office and stuff like that. So be sure to check out that video if you want to learn on how to sell a Sand King and get good money for it. Now, I recorded those videos on the 21st of December. And since then, there was probably about 7 or 8 days where I didn't play GTA. But I've managed to stack up almost $10 million since then. There have been bonuses. There was a 50% bonus around Christmas, which I got to do a little bit of, but not a lot. And then now, as I said, there is a 25% bonus, and that's going on until January 16th. So I highly recommend you guys take advantage of that. Again, making $460,000 an hour is great. Like, there's nothing else in GTA that you can do that you're going to make that much money, except for maybe the Pacific Bank heist where everybody just gives you the money in 1 hour, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you did. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time.